Hey, how you doing, chosen ones? How you doing, earth seeds, earth angels, healers? How are you all? I'm feeling good. Sorry I've been gone for like a day. I was supposed to come back again last night, but I was spending time with my family. Got caught up in some things. I am a wife and a mother, so there's gonna be some times where I might not be able to come back for like a day or two, but you'll see me sometime throughout the week. But again, I hope all is well. But I want to encourage you all, and it might be hard for some people because it was hard for me until maybe like a few years ago. And now it's so bad to the point where like people gonna really think like I'm some type of like, like dang, like you a warden or something like it. Like people gonna really think like I'm really really tough. But I say I'm no nonsense. Okay, chosen ones, healers, empath. You have to be no nonsense with these Decepticons, with these wolves in sheep clothing. Okay. When you get to know someone, please, I encourage you, because this is what I do. That's why I don't feel bad when I move the way I move. Tell people a little bit about yourself. Don't overshare. I'm guilty of oversharing because, again, I'm very transparent. But some people, you got to kind of ease in little by little to make sure that, again, they're not a Decepticon. They're not just in your corner just to see how you move it. A lot of people in your life, they don't even really love you. They don't really care about you. They're not really your friends. Even when it comes to your own family members, they just want to be around you just so they can see what you're doing, see how you're moving. So that when you do make it to the top, they could be like, oh, I know her. Oh, that's my girl. That's my boy. That's this and that. Whole time, they don't like you. They was really hoping that you failed. Okay? And a lot of times, again, when it comes to jealousy, the hate, the envy, you can only hide it for so long. Okay? These Decepticons, they can't hold their hatred, their jealousy, their envy of you for much longer. All right? So one of the famous quotes, I think Maya Angelou said it. When people show you who they are the first time, believe them. When people try to be funny with you, when people disrespect you, cut them off. Cut them off. I know that might seem harsh, but what you accept, what you allow, determines and dictates how people are going to treat you. Okay? And I'm going to go into that in the next few videos. But don't leave room for them to keep doing petty, disrespectful, nasty things to you. As soon as they do something wrong to you, and they already know how you are, and you've told them, and they do it anyway, cut them off immediately. No ands, ifs, or buts, second chances. The reason why you want to cut these people off immediately when they play in your face is because it's going to save you from heartache and headache down the line. Every person who ever messed me over, did me wrong, stabbed me in the back, whatever you want to call it, that is one thing they all had in common. They all disrespected me. They all showed me red flags where they played in my face. And I gave them a second chance. I painted them out to be a different picture because you want to believe, again, that there's some good in them, that you've already formed a bond, you really like them, they told you about their life, their kids, whatever, and you're like, oh man, I want to hold on to them. No. Okay? Examples of playing in your face is if you shared something with them, like there's attachment styles when you're dating and just in your personal life due to how you were raised, depending on your level of trauma from childhood, because everyone in this world pretty much has some type of trauma from childhood because no parent is perfect. But also there's a lot of messed up parents in this world or other family members that were around you that impacted you. So you can fall in some categories, from fearful avoidant, from anxious attachment, from dismissive avoidant, and then you have healthy attachment, which is rare. It's hard to just be healthy attachment just like out the gate with no therapy and stuff. If you have a healthy attachment, amazing. But me, I think I moved through all of them except for dismissive avoidant, and I was like a little bit ways away from it. Okay? But let's just say, for example, you have an anxious attachment, meaning that you have a problem with feeling like people are going to abandon you because you were taught in your childhood that it wasn't safe. Your parents weren't safe. So when you get around people, friendships, relationships, you have this anxiousness with you. You want to get that healed, yes. But let's just say you open up to this friend and you explain that to them, right? And you message them on Monday. Here it is, it's Thursday, and that friend never messaged you back. That's it. That's going to be a trigger for you. Now, again, we live in a society where people say, I don't owe you this, I don't owe you that. No, courtesy and kindness and communication will take you a long way. If someone messaged you on Monday, a long voice note, a long text message, a long whatever, even if it wasn't, but yet you don't respond to them, but you're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, okay, and they've expressed to you that they have an anxious attachment, that they feel like, and you still go ahead and say, whatever, I don't care. That's playing in your face. They don't even respect that. They're still going to upload and do whatever anyway. What type of friend is that? What type of love is that? That you've expressed how you feel and they still like, whatever, girl, bye. Cut them off. Cut them off. Everybody has a different threshold level of disrespect. Some people might not care that you ignore their messages. Some people just like, that's how such and such is. Some people, they do make it a big deal. They don't like being ignored. I don't think anyone likes being ignored, but some people, again, will react differently. Me, again, I'm no nonsense. If I've messaged you on Monday, Tuesday, and I don't see nothing from you, I'm not going to automatically get upset. But then if I message you again, if I double message you, which I don't like to do, okay? If I double message you and you still ignore me, but you're online, that's a slap in my face. I don't see that as, oh, well, this is me, this is my time, I don't owe you nothing, da da da. Okay, it's a free country, that's cool. But now you've lost all access to me, because when you care about people, you make time for them. It literally takes you less than 1 minute to message back, hey, I'm a little busy right now. When I get time, I'll message you back. Boom. But instead, you're uploading on your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, your Twitter, whatever, just ignoring the person. And then if they react, they're tripping, right? Or you've expressed to this friend, hey, I don't like when you bring up such and such, and they still do it anyway, knowing that's a trigger for you. That's disrespectful. And I feel like this applies mainly to like friendships, like actual real friendships, not just you being an associate, not just somebody you know online. I mean like a close friendship with a person. I mean, y'all have each other's number, y'all text, y'all call, y'all FaceTime, closeness like that, okay? You don't, when it comes to just random interactions, you don't owe people all of that, because again, they probably don't even care anyway. They're doing whatever. But when you claim to be close with a person, you should care about how they feel. It's not just about how you feel. But people out here, again, especially when they're pretending to like you or care, they do things knowingly, knowing that it's disrespectful, knowing they would not like if someone did it to them. And that's why, again, when people try to play in my face, I'm going to get the last laugh, because I'm going to cut you off. And depending on the level of severity, I'm probably going to express myself. Like, it's not going to be good. Trust me. And at that point, I don't care. No one has the right to play in your face, okay? And you got to be strong enough to set boundaries and standards that when people cross those lines, when they do things that they know they wouldn't like done to them, it's time to go. It's a wrap. Period. Go argue with your mama. Don't argue with me, because I said what I said. And people that love you and they care about you, they're going to respect your feelings. They're not going to brush them off and say, whatever, I'm grown, I could do what I want. That person doesn't care. So be strong. Love yourself more than you love anyone else, unless it's your children, your spouse, God. That's it.